Hello to Dice Junkies. I'm Xenodamus. I'm here with
Q.
And on Skype, we have...
What X?
He's
Finally.
back!
I finally got you in a Dice Junkies shirt, and he's not wearing his. I'll never get all three of us in the shirts at the same time on camera. We'll never look like we actually work together.
You didn't let me know.
Well, I never expected. He must, you know what? It was an accident. He just had to get his shirt that fast.
Yeah, I just grabbed what was on the top
like,
of the pile, honestly.
He would have never intentionally looked like he was a Dice Junkies.
It was on top of the pile. Which, I mean, there is a good ratio, because I have like 5 T-shirts in that pile. So.
But you find a way to avoid it every time.
So if I'm blindly grabbing a black T-shirt to wear, there's a good chance
because the only time he wears a Dice Junkies shirt is when I'm not wearing one. And then he's like, oh, okay, I can put it on now.
There's the Black Adam trailer, so we'll jump over to DC here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And so Black Adam is, of course, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I think it looks good.
I think so, man. I like The Rock, regardless of some of the things going on that people are saying and doing, and he's said or done or whatever. I don't give a shit about all that. I like his acting. I'm
a fan of Dwayne Johnson.
So,
despite some of his decisions,
yeah. So, like I said, as far as this movie goes, it looks interesting. I think it could be good. And it's odd to see that flip of the coin where DC could do hardly nothing right to now it's like Marvel seems to be the ones in the stink pot, you know?
I know, like this looks like this is going to be a pretty intense action movie. Dwayne Johnson is actually seeming like his acting's decent here, but it's because he's kind of like being very reserved with the role. All the power tier seems accurate. Yes, that's a big deal to me. Like they have Dr. Fate, which it's awesome. I like his on-screen appearance. I don't recognize every DC character, but I mean, Black Adam is a character that's in the Superman hero tier or villain tier. He's at that level, and it feels like it here. He is a force to be reckoned with, and I like that. And he maintains that they're not goodifying him, like he is an anti-hero at best. And I like that. I think it's pretty good. Dwayne Johnson, despite his age, still looks great and is perfect for this role. I think we can probably get at least a few more years out of him. So we could probably get at least about maybe 3 movies. He is absolutely dominating the people he should be dominating. Like, yeah, Hawkman versus Black Adam, that's a joke. They play it like that. It's like, man, what are you doing? He is that guy who goes at it with Superman and has won a few of those fights due to his powers being magic. I feel like they actually put a little bit of effort into this. So I say this is a movie I want to see.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like it. I like this trailer.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm actually looking more forward to this than I am the Marvel stuff right now.
I mean, right now my top ones is that I am looking forward to Wakanda Forever, even though I just got to get prepared, prepare my heart.
Yeah.
It's going to be sad, but I mean, great trailer. Black Adam would be right next with the movies I want to see like in theater. Mm-hmm. This is a movie that's trailer made me go, I'd watch that in theaters just like Wakanda. Nothing else from Marvel, though, was theater worthy or barely even sitting down and watching. Yeah. Like, alcohol will be required to sit down and watch that, even as a sit-through.
Yeah. Blood X?
Actually, I was asking Q about Black Adam a couple of weeks ago because it's already piqued my interest. Mm-hmm. And I think Dwayne Johnson was hit or miss early on, but I think the past several years – a lot of his content's been really good. I'm from an action star perspective, and him playing a villain, and it's kind of a new twist for him. I know his last movie that he was in with Ryan Reynolds, he kind of had that little villain mystique to him. But no, this will be a very interesting movie, and something non-Marvel may actually be able to gain some audience traction for once, because most of the hero comic book films have all been Marvel. DC's been falling on its face except for the Snyder Cut, and I think the first Wonder Woman did pretty well.
Yes, it was good.
No, the first Shazam was decent, I thought.
Yeah, the first Shazam did well too.
Yeah, I didn't even bother watching that. It looked too goofy to me.
Yeah, it's for kids.
Clearly, again, I'm not the target audience. So, and my kids, if they're not going to show interest, I'm not interested in it either. I mean, the only thing that they're really interested in right now is the bad guys, and I don't even know who made. Think DreamWorks may have made that film, but no, this one does pique my interest. It's something that I would love to be able to see with you guys together at a theater, as opposed to just talking about it on the show. I mean, that's the kind of film I think this is. There are several movies that I had to go with Q back in the day, and other ones we kind of went and did our own thing, and then we just talked about it. But this is the one I would want to go with him to see. Absolutely.
All right. Also from DC is another a Shazam movie. So while we're on the DC train, we can bring that one up as well.
I think I can comment well on this one since Blood Axe says his kids aren't interested. Like,
you say it's a kids movie, but I actually enjoyed the first one. I didn't think it was just a kids movie.
This one feels like even more of a kids movie, though.
This one does feel a little more young. Yeah.
Like, I was thinking of movies like Percy Jackson. Like, it reminded me of being aimed at that age demographic of young teens. But, again, giving credit to DC, it looks like a dang good movie. Like, I if my kids were into DC, they're Marvel fans. They prefer Miles Morales and Black Panther and Peter Parker, too. They're Marvel. Though current Marvel, they've not been feeling, except for the Spider-Man movies. So they're not really into DC, but except for Batman. But to me, I could see this as a good movie to take the kids to. They would probably enjoy this movie, even though they haven't seen Shazam. To me, it looks like it might even be better than the first one, just because I like the story arc.
The kids have aged up some too, so
yeah. So to me, this is like a good teen and young teen movie. Again, I have no complaints about it. The trailer looked funny. It looked interesting. It looked like it's designed to get the kids jumping up and down and enjoying it. I thought it was pretty good. You know, they actually had jokes that made me laugh and smile again.
Well, and I think that's what I liked about the first one is, I mean, yeah, it was more kids themed, but it was funny.
Yes.
It made me laugh. I didn't think it was just so super corny that I couldn't stand watching it. It had some adult humor thrown in there.
For the parents, they always do that.
So, I mean, they ended up doing a good job of making that young adult movie or teen movie that you can watch as an adult.
Yes. Yeah, and I think that I think it's the counterpoint to the darker Black Adam. This one is designed to be funny, and several of the lines actually I was sitting there laughing, going like, okay, that was pretty good. You know, and also just one line that really got me from one thing that got me from the trailers when we threw the truck of the dragon, because I remember the first time I played a monk and I jump kicked a dragon in the mouth. I told everyone at the table I was playing D&D. I said I just jump kicked a dragon in the mouth. So when he said, I just do a truck of the dragon, I go, I know how you feel, man. That first time you do something that ridiculous, you know, you're just like, I just did that. Because I literally played a monk with the goal of kicking a dragon in the mouth. And when I did it, it was a great moment. So, again, I see
you had that face right there.
Yeah, I was like, I just jump kicked the dragon in the mouth. So, and look, we're laughing. Look at that. Look, Marvel. Look, like actually entertaining the old crotchety dudes who like are doing the rules and lore. No, it's funny. I like the fact that they don't seem to be doing anything weird. I mean, you notice they've got different members of the Shazam family. They don't seem to be trying to say one particular one's the automatic best.
Because it's family.
Yeah. Well, he does that joke. Yeah. It's about, if there's anything I learned from Fast and Fury, it's about family. And then they managed to do a good joke after that. I mean, it was funny. Like I can tell you that, Blood Axe. I mean, I hate your kids aren't into it, I think they would like the Shazam movies. It's a shame they weren't appealing. I could see, especially when I know of your kids, them laughing their butts off at that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's not something we've ever actually picked up, but I mean, if you have your stamp of approval, I'll give it a shot.
I could see your kids laughing. I know them. I think they'd find it funny. I've been around enough to know there's such a humor, and I'm like, no, I can see them being like, oh, that was hilarious. Plus, the cool part of all the kids getting superpowers, you know, the Shazam family, that's kind of cool. What kid didn't wish he could get superpowers?
No joke, right?
Well, I think we're going to wrap up there. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out Dicejunkies.com where you find links everywhere we can be found online. Get on YouTube, like, subscribe, Facebook, follow us there, all that good stuff. And as every week,
we hope you enjoy.
We ain't found shit.